All right, so probably a man watches the show, given his wife does. We know it's a 70%. Okay, and then we need to solve for this top one. We don't have this one that both partners watch it. We need to solve for that guy because what we really want to solve for is this problem. Okay, and so we know that for men it's going to be on the bottom here. This is 0.5 for women. So as you can see, the probability that they both watch is equal to 35%, right? You can see that. So what we need to solve for is this guy. So this is going to be 35%, and this is going to be 50% or 40% rather, 40%. And that comes out to be about 87.5% chance that a woman watches the show if the man watches the show. Okay, that's what you need to do. Now, you had a little misprint on your thing. You wrote somewhere in there you had 0.7 over 0.4. That's bigger than 1. We can't have that. Okay. But what you had to do is you had to turn this problem inside out to solve for this guy. Okay, this top guy has to be solved for because they both have it in it, regardless. Okay. The only difference is this is probability of women watch the show. It's probably men watch the show on the bottom there. So that's for 81B. And then if you think about this now, so for part C then, was probably at least one member watches the show, right? At least one member of the couple will watch the show. Okay, so I don't know. You didn't ask about that one, I guess. Is that what you needed? Do you need that one? I don't know. Let me pause for a sec. I can answer. Okay, so if you come back and look at this for a second, you're like, oh, okay. So come on, move, stupid computer. There you go. Cool. So what do we know? We know the probability that they both watch the show, probability that they both watch is 35%. Right? That's what this top one means. The husband and wife both watch the show. Okay. So you're like, well, okay, so how's that all going to figure out? Well, let me draw you a picture. Okay. So when we do these situations here, let me see how I want to play that out. We know that there's going to be an overlap. Okay. So we know that 35% both watch the show. Okay. So we want to know, but we also further know that if this is women and this is men, probably that a woman watches the show, given that the man watches the show, okay, is 87.5%. Okay. And so what we need to think about is well, just actually look at this formula right here for a second. It's 35% out of what? Well, out of 40%, meaning that this is 0.05 right here. It makes sense because 40% of all married men watch the show. Now, those 35% are married, obviously, because the husband and wife are both watching. And then these 5 are married, but their wife isn't watching the show. Wait, what about the other 15% of the 50% of women? That's right. So it's 50%, 55% will be at least one of them watches the show. I hope that helps.